Hey guys, I'm excited to announce that today's video is sponsored by Iowa.com. It's a great website where you can buy Rocket League items and credits at a great reliable location. If you need a place to get your items for your dream car design, or you've been looking for items that you've been wanting for a long time, Iowa.com is the way to go. On top of Rocket League items, they also have a discounted gift card section. And by using code SPORTYDAN, you can check the link in the description. You can get 6% off your next Rocket League purchase. Now, let's get into the video. Hey, what is going on, guys? It is SportyDan here. Welcome back to another Rocket League car design episode, and in today's episode, we're going to be doing car designs with the brand new black market decal, Kilowatt or Kilowatt. I'm just going to call it what because it's spelled like what. So anyway, this is a super cool black market, and I have some really cool electrifying designs for you guys in today's episode. Now, the first design here is with a painted version. Now that I know that clearly it's only an item shop black market decal, or a decal in general, it's a little disappointing the fact that it's an item shop exclusive, because I feel like it should have been a blueprint series. But nonetheless, the first one is a painted design, but I had to do it, and I will still show you what it looks like without painted. But yeah, so basically that's about it. Everything else is unpainted from the item shop as well. So anyway, make sure to use code SPORTYDAN11 in the item shop, and if you guys have not hit that subscribe button, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below to get up to date on my newest Rocket League videos. So let's get started with the first car design of the episode, and we had to do the Reactor wheels. I mean, it just matches it so perfectly. So starting off, we do have the Crimson Octane for both sides. Now, the reason why I decided to do the Crimson Octane is because I thought it looked very well with like the crimson color here. Now, you can definitely do the unpainted Octane as well, but I did want to give it some color on the outside there, so that's why I decided to do that. For the decal, for both sides, it is the Crimson Kilowatt decal. Now, I'm very well aware that it is not available in the item shop yet, and we don't even know when it's going to come out. The Crimson version, it could be years, it could be months, we're not too sure. So I am going to show you what it looks like unpainted right now. That's what the unpainted looks like. Obviously, one of the main things that you're missing is that really dark crimson, but you still have a nice variety of orange, sky blue, and a little tiny bit of crimson. So you definitely can do an unpainted Kilowatt with this car design if you would like. But I definitely, if the crimson one ever comes out, I definitely recommend doing the crimson one. For the colors combination, we do have a blue as the primary with the accent as a dark orangish red. And then for the orange side, we have actually a dark burnt sienna. This one was definitely a lot tougher to do, but I thought this one looked the best. And then we have the accent here as that sky bluish blue, because it looks so good with the electrifying things, and I'll explain why in just a second. For the wheels, for both sides, they are the unpainted Reactor wheels. So this is the blue side. I definitely think the blue side matches the best when it comes to colors, as that blue as the primary with the accent as that like crimson orange color. And then obviously we have that Kilowatt decal going through the car painted crimson. Again, I'm not too sure when it's going to be coming out, but the unpainted one will work just fine. You're just going to have a little bit more of a sky blue type style, like I will show for the rest of it right here. As you can see, you still have that crimsony orange color, but the blue is a little bit more. So it really is up to you. You can actually use both. Now looking at it, it does look pretty good, but the only colors that you will be missing is that really nice crimson color that I think really brings the car design together. But nonetheless, you can definitely use it, the unpainted. And then for this orange side, definitely it was a lot harder to match, but I felt like that dark burnt sienna orangey color looked best. And then with the accent as that bluish, getting that sky blue lightning bolts, just like how it is on the Reactor wheels itself. And then lastly, we have that crimson. Again, I'll show you what the unpainted looks like on this side. Again, it's a little difficult, but it does still look really good in my opinion. It still does look good. So yeah. If you want, you can use the crimson one, or you can wait for the crimson one, or you can just use the unpainted now. It's still a very nice car design. For the boost, we have the Magic Missile unpainted for both sides, matching perfectly with the Reactor wheels colors, as well as most of the blue side here. It looks very, very good on the blue side, but I still think it looks absolutely phenomenal. And then for the trail, we do have the Tachyon 3 painted crimson. Now, there is no like lightning trail. I mean, there is a lightning trail. You actually could probably do, now that I think about it, I kind of forgot about it. But you can do the lightning trail painted crimson. That one also looks very good. Or you can even do the lightning sky blue trail to match the lightning bolts. That would also look very good as well. So multiple things you can do with the trail here. So this is the orange side again. Definitely very difficult to kind of match up a little bit, but I still think it looks pretty good on this orange side. We have that primary as that nice dark burnt sienna brownish color, or burnt sienna orangey color. And then with the accent is that blue matching the lightning bolts perfectly. And then again, we have the crimson one going through the car to make sure we get all three colors in there. But again, the unpainted one is in the item shop right now, and I still think it looks pretty good without it. And then for the blue side here, we have a beautiful blue with the accent as an orangey red color, which looks absolutely phenomenal. And then that crimson, bringing it all together, just looking absolutely phenomenal. Again, one last look at the unpainted version of this. I still, again, think it looks pretty good for both sides, but it is completely up to you. There is no crimson on this side, so yeah. So getting into the next car design, we do have the Plasmatic wheels, a very big throwback on this one. This is actually the first wheel that we have with a throwback, and then the second wheel will be the fourth design. I still think this design looks absolutely phenomenal, and from here on out, you can use the black market decal Kilowatt unpainted from the item shop with all of these designs. It's available right now in the item shop. So starting off, we do have the 4-screen octane for the blue side, and then for the orange side, it is a orange octane. You could also do a burnt sienna one if you would like. I think the orange one just looks a little bit better. For the decal for both sides, it is the unpainted Kilowatt decal. And then for the colors for the primary blue side, we have a 4-screen on 4-screen color combination. Just looks very good. It definitely just kind of gives off a different vibe when you have two of the same colors. And then for the orange side here, we have a dark burnt sienna with the accent as a even darker burnt sienna. So for some reason, the orange electric bolts look so good to match these wheels. So yeah, for the wheels, for the orange side, for the orange side, they are the Plasmatic wheels painted orange. I'm not sure why they just changed there, but we do have the orange Plasmatic wheels. And then for the blue side, it is the 4-screen Plasmatic wheels. So as you can see, we chose the same color, but with this Kilowatt decal, you can really get away with that with a lot of designs because it just looks so different and looks so good. You have the electrifying bolts obviously matching the Plasmatic wheels very nicely. Now, I'm not saying it's like exactly the same with electric, but I still think it looks pretty cool with the Plasmatic wheels matching the vibe perfectly. And the same for the orange side here. We have that primary is a dark burnt sienna with the accent as even darker burnt sienna, but for some reason it shows up as like a light or a dark orange is exactly why I chose the colors to match these Plasmatic wheels that are just a little bit different. For the boost, you're going to be seeing this for the rest of the time, but we do have the burnt sienna one actually, the burnt sienna lightning boost. And then for the blue side, it is the forest green lightning boost, looking absolutely phenomenal to match the theme. And then for the trail, again, we have the lightning trail painted forest green. And then for the orange side, it is the lightning trail painted burnt sienna. I chose burnt sienna for the trail and the boost for this orange side because it was a little bit darker than the orange one. So this is the orange side again. We have that primary as a nice burnt sienna orangey color with the accent as a burnt sienna, but I still think it looks absolutely phenomenal with these orange Plasmatic wheels. And the same for this blue side. This 4-screen and 4-screen color combination looks absolutely phenomenal, and I think it looks amazing with the Plasmatic wheels. So getting into the next car design, we do have the Yankee RL Infinite wheels. Again, another, well, I mean, not too big of a throwback on this one. The next one is a big throwback, but I still think they're pretty clean wheels matching this, obviously, theme of electrifying type style. So that's what I decided to do. I was really hoping to do Balakara. That's a huge throwback wheel, but unfortunately, I could not match the gold. It just, I don't know, I couldn't do it for some reason, so I decided not to do it. So starting off, we do have the lime octane for the blue side, and then for the orange side, it is the saffron octane. For the decal for both sides, it is the unpainted Kilowatt from the item shop currently at the moment, but obviously, depending on when you watch this, it's not going to be in the item shop anymore. For the colors for the primary for the blue side, we have a nice bright lime forest green color, and then for the accent, it is actually a lime. For the orange side, we have a saffron and another saffron as the accent. So another one of those that's like the same color. You're going to see that a little bit in the fourth design as well. I feel like some of them are pretty cool, but I feel like I could have definitely done a little bit, not better designs, but like color-wise, I think I did pretty good when it matches the wheels. But again, when I do my designs, I stick with themes, and obviously I could probably do some random wheels and put a really nice like saffron and blue color combination or something like that. But unfortunately, I kind of stick with a theme, and none of the wheels that I, stuck to the theme with had multiple colors. So it's a little disappointing, but I still think it looks pretty good. For the wheels, they are the Yankee RL Infinite wheels, painted saffron for the orange side, and then for the blue side, they are the Yankee RL Infinite painted lime. So this is the blue side. Again, we're matching the lightning bolt on the treads as well as a little bit outside of the wheel. That is something that is super cool. I did not notice that originally, but I still think it matches perfectly with the Kilowatt decal. And the same for the orange side here. We have a saffron and saffron color combination. Again, looking absolutely phenomenal. Really not even like looking like it's the same color. It just looks absolutely amazing. We got a black in there. We got a saffron, a dark saffron, and then a brighter saffron. I just think that's really cool. And obviously, as you can see from the colors, they're almost the exact same saffron. So pretty cool. For the boost, we do have the lightning yellow trail yellow boost for the orange side, and then for the blue side, it is the lime lightning boost, and then for the trail, it is the lightning trail for painted lime for the blue side, and then for the orange side, it is the saffron or the lightning yellow or lightning painted saffron trail for the orange side. So this is the orange side again. Two of the same saffrons, but look completely different. I bet you if I didn't show you the colors of this, you would think they were two different colors because it just absolutely looks phenomenal. And the same for this blue side here. We have that primary as a forest green with the accent as a lime, looking absolutely phenomenal to match these wheels perfectly with that lime lightning bolts. So getting into the last and final car design of the episode, we do have the talk about an old throwback wheel. We have the Voltaics, aka they used to be called the lightning wheels, so I had to do this. Now this is again one of those same colors, but again, I stick with themes on mine. I know that's something that is a little bit not controversial, but like definitely gets not too much love on it sometimes, but I stick with themes with a lot of these designs. Like obviously this Kilowatt decal is an electrifying, like obviously like, you know, Kilowatt. So I decided to stick everything with electric, and unfortunately none of the colors or none of the wheels that I chose that have an electric type feeling have multiple colors. So yeah, starting off, we do have the sky blue octane for the blue side, and then for the orange side, it is the crimson octane. This crimson side looks absolutely phenomenal, by the way. For the colors, or for the decal, we do have the unpainted Kilowatt decal for both sides, and then for the colors for the primary of the blue side, we have a sky blue with the accent as sky blue as well. And then for the primary of the orange side, we have a crimson with the accent as crimson. For the wheels, for the orange side, they are the Voltaic wheels painted crimson. And then for the blue side, they are the Voltaic wheels painted sky blue. Yes, these do exist. I had to look it up to make sure that it was real because they are very similar to the unpainted one, but there is a sky blue Voltaic wheels, and that's what I decided to do for this blue side. Obviously, you could probably tell. I think the sky blue looks absolutely phenomenal. The lightning matches so perfectly on these Voltaic wheels. I think it's just absolutely phenomenal how well they match just with the electrifying type style. But this crimson side has a menacing look to it. I don't know what it is, but it just looks so menacing to look at. It's obviously phenomenal. For the boost, we have the lightning painted crimson for the orange side, and then for the blue side, we have the lightning painted sky blue. Yes, it does exist. I did look it up, and look at the way this looks. Oh my gosh, it looks phenomenal, dude. It looks absolutely phenomenal. And then staying with the theme, with the trail, we do have the lightning sky blue trail, and then for the orange side, it is the crimson lightning trail. Oh my gosh, it just looks so well with these Voltaic wheels. Everything finally came together for these Voltaic wheels. It just looks absolutely amazing. So for this orange side, we have a crimson on crimson, and then for the blue side, we have a sky blue on sky blue. I think looking absolutely phenomenal to look at. It's just it's just like, look at everything come together. I think it's absolutely phenomenal. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys in the next episode.